Hey guys, good morning. It is Saturday, time check, 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to freestyle this morning. I did see a couple signs while I was out and about yesterday in some pretty nice neighborhoods that I don't think are advertised on any of the apps, maybe on some of the local Facebook groups, but most of the competition probably did not see these and they're not going to go to them. So I'm going to go here, hopefully find some things and show you what I find. So for those of y'all that are new to the channel, my name's Travis. I am a picker, reseller, flipper, whatever you want to call me. I basically find items on the cheap and flip them online or locally through Facebook Marketplace. I'm located down here in the Houston, NASA, Clear Lake area, which is a pretty cool area as far as having garage sales, etc. on a year-round basis. And obviously it's a pretty big town, so there's quite a lot of inventory to come across. So needless to say, it's a fun journey. You'll learn a lot by watching the channel. I try to share information so you yourself can make some money at your end, wherever you might be sourcing. So that's about it. Feel free to subscribe and like the channel, that way, or like this video, that way you know, you continue to get those notifications if you ring the bell every time I do make one. Alright, so if y'all have watched my previous videos, you know that I kind of try to focus my energy and my time on areas that are nicer. That way they can afford nicer things and they don't necessarily have a garage sale because they need the money. They're having a garage sale because they're looking to just purge and get rid of things, and the prices are going to be pretty good because they're not trying to break the bank. They want it to magically disappear. So I was off to KFC. Like, here's another one. Look at this. Handmade sign garage sale. I'll keep my head on the swivel. This isn't the one that I was going to go to, but I'll drop in because I'll drop in for real quick to see if it's worthwhile for 5 minutes. So, wow, they're double dipping. It looks like one friend across the street is taking advantage of the other friend's signs. Oh, look at that. All right, let's see what happens real quick, guys. Nothing to see there. Bunch of crap on a stick, to be honest with you. Wasted 2 or 3 minutes of my life, but you know what? I was quick, didn't waste a lot of time, because the end goal is to find things before everybody else. And if you're lollygagging, you know, sometimes it's good to network if you think it's worthwhile to have that conversation and stop and talk to people. But you also got to keep in mind that, hey, while you're standing there talking, someone else is hitting a garage sale that maybe might be chock full of things that you could resell. So pick and choose your battles. But I'm almost to the one that I saw yesterday here at KFC area where I was at last night, and let's see what happens with that one. Alright, so here is, you could tell it's a nicer neighborhood, and I literally saw the gentleman putting up those bright green signs yesterday, and I kind of drove by and everything. It's a nicer neighborhood. I'm kind of trying to show you. Hopefully there's not too many people, but we'll find out shortly. Watch out for squirrels too, people. Oh, it's over here. Okay. This person doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Whenever you're ready. Alright. Alright, that's where we're going, guys. Over there, and it looks like there's a lady over here having one. Hopefully I find some stuff. Wish me luck. Alright, so I don't know this guy's status, but he has a lot of bins. A lot of new, like, Cabbage Patch. I didn't see all these, but $30, I'm not sure that's going to be worth me pulling the trigger as far as how popular they are versus back in the day. I know if it's new and packaged, then that's good, but you know, you got to keep in mind wear on the boxes. Everything else to collectors is very important. Like, for example, this looks like it was stored improperly and has fading on the box. So condition is everything, even though it's new on a listing. The packaging and everything else is part of the equation. Look at how this guy has all these bins. So I'll be willing to bet, oh, there you go. You're Beanie Babies, people. Don't fall for that trap. Oh, there's my whole retirement right here. What is this one worth? Yeah, that's the one that's worth 10 grand. Oh my God, I can retire. Yeah, right. Okay. A lot of, man, this guy was back in the day, Beanie Babies. Holy mother, Mary, mother. Now there's a lot of new Barbies here, and some people have beat me to it, but let's see if I can find them. Like, here's all brand new. Here's some Hallmark ornaments. If y'all see the ones that like Star Trek back in the day, those are worth some money. A lot of people cherry picked the Barbies already. More ornaments, I'll check those out, see if there's any that are Star Trek related. Oh, here's a Sega. Maybe I'll look this one up since it's still here. And a vintage Rumpelstiltskin. All right, I'll stay here for a second. All right, so quick crash course. Like, this is still brand new technically, but you could see the fading on the package. The fact that it still has a price tag from the old school era is not a deterrent for collectors. But what you'll do is you'll look for the barcode. All right, then you're gonna click on the eBay app. I'll kind of drop screenshots as this, but I'm gonna scan this barcode. And then I'm gonna filter it by solds and see what this is going for. And keep in mind, the condition is everything, so I'll have to go on the low end because of the fading, but let's see what this sells for to collectors. All right, I might have found a worthwhile one, guys. I am not into dolls, I'm not into Cabbage Patch, but this one, I was gonna just buy it just so I can send it to Bobby the Cap Guy because it had this funny t-shirt. I'm a little TV celebrity. I thought he could use that with JT, but I saw this little tag, 1980 Celebrity Edition, and then it's hand signed, right? And then I looked on his freaking butt and it looks like it's hand signed from 1980. So sure enough, you get on eBay and you look up the comps, and there's some decent comps on this guy. So hopefully the price is right. I'll pick him up. So I thought maybe this was like a whole table, but it's just another table. These I kind of looked up. There are some good value on some roller derby skates. They want 10 bucks, but those are like a China brand, so they're not really collectible. These, I don't know, I'll have to barcode this, but Christmas is coming around the corner, and it is Barbie, and it is in the box. So who knows, maybe this would be a good gift. We'll have to look at this one too. All right, y'all, so I put everything out of the bins onto the ground so I can do a quick lot of everything, kind of see. All right, so this guy ended up getting collectible. It didn't have the little birth certificate, but it is signed on the back in Sharpie by the designer, I guess. If y'all don't know about the vintage Teddy Ruxpins, make sure you check the back for the tag, and that's what you want to see. Does have really good collector value. This guy I already looked up. It's worth like maybe 15, 20 bucks, nothing too crazy. Vintage Power Rangers game. He couldn't guarantee all the parts were in there. It looked pretty complete, but still, for the price I got, it was well worth it. Some characters, some games, a NASA Space Camp Barbie that goes for like 30 bucks, something like that. And then here's a bunch of consoles, Game Boys, Game Boy Colors, some Pokémon old school magazines or whatever. Here's a Sega Saturn. He couldn't tell me if it worked for sure, but for the price that I got it for, it was a really good score. And now here's some games, and maybe y'all know some of these games. Virtua Cop, I don't know, Virtua Fighter, Daytona Nights. And I'm trying to show y'all as I go here. I'm not a video game expert, but what I do is I have a friend in Oklahoma who also has a YouTube channel. He knows a lot about video games. If y'all haven't subscribed, y'all should consider. Fun guy, knows a lot of, his name's Bobby. And that's Bobby and JT, the cap guy. I'll drop a screenshot so you can see. But here's some cool video games I got. This is in the box, and I know Pokemon has a lot of followers. Super Mario DS, Nintendo Pokemon Dash, Pokemon Diamond version, a lot of like loose Pokemon games. I mean, I don't know. You probably see, if y'all know video games, you'll know what you're looking at versus me, to be honest with you. Whatever this one is, Special Pikachu Edition. So all of this that you're seeing, I paid $125 for. And these roller derby, they brand new, guys, and I did look them up, and they're going for around 40 bucks. So I got them for $5. I couldn't turn down that deal, 5 into 40. All in $120. Y'all tell me how you think I did. I'll probably shoot a screenshot and unload all these video games, because I don't want to play the game of testing them and all that type of stuff. Even though he claimed that they worked, I can't sell them on eBay without actively knowing, because it ain't worth the risk of me getting a negative feedback, etc. So I'll probably sell those all in one shot to Bobby, and we've done a couple deals before, so he tends to, you know, enjoy whenever I call and have a video game situation for him. That's about it, guys. I'll drop screenshots obviously through all this, but overall $120. I'm sure I've probably made maybe $200, $300, $400, maybe something like that. That doll alone, I think, gets all my money back. $120 at least for just that special collector edition Cabbage Patch, and the rest is going to be all gravy. And that's why you wake up at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning and look for sales that your competition isn't at, because I guarantee you, if it was on the apps, all these video games would have been gone already. So I walked back just to see if there is anything else that maybe I missed. And have y'all ever seen this many Beanie Babies? Ever? Oh my God. So the story was, I talked to the gentleman. He said that they came out of a collection in Florida where his grandparents actually had a shed that they would just bag these things up to make sure that they were protected, put them in bins, and put them in a shed. And holy Mary, Mother of God, they were serious Beanie Baby collectors. I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon. If there are any specialty ones that, like, I saw, like, that were, like, NASA related or something like that, that maybe I can giveaways and stuff like that, then maybe I would do it. But I'm going to come back and see if he'll give me a deal on some of this new sealed stuff, especially, like, the vintage. Cabbage Patch, y'all are probably yelling at me, but look at the condition of these boxes, y'all. I don't know if I could do that. Like Circus Kids. I mean, I'll look up some of this stuff, but man, Circus Kids. Who knows? If I can get a deal, don't get me wrong, I am not going to turn it down, but his initial was asking is 30 bucks, and some of these boxes are in bad condition, so I don't know. Wish me luck. We'll see what happens, guys. So, yeah, I went back and he made me a deal on a bunch of the leftover Cabbage Patch stuff, and I don't know if you could see it all, but I am officially in the Cabbage Patch business, and the deal was good enough that I couldn't turn it down. So I'll be listing it for Christmas coming up, and some of them are rare, so they should be sold real quick. Put them up on auction or whatever. Obviously, the customer will have to pay for shipping because the boxes are bulky and I don't know where they live, so that's all going to be something. Now, the condition of the boxes aren't the best, but he also knew that. That's why he gave me a discount. But that's about it, guys. So this is a huge Cabbage Patch score. Got some video games out of it. Oh yeah, my eBay store listing link, everything else will be down there. So go ahead if you want to see anything for sale that you like, and you'll be able to find it on my store if that's something that you're interested in. Thanks again, guys. Peace. All right, y'all. So I had everything spread out here to make a thumbnail like you saw for the video in the beginning. But I wanted to do a rapid fire, basically haul, so you could see everything that I actually got as well. Yo Quiero Taco Bell, that's going to my friend Tanya. Y'all know her with Thrifty Treasures. This was brand new in the box. This is worth like 20 bucks. This ornament, old school, I told you all about Star Trek on the Hallmarks. Barney sometimes has a following. That's probably 20 bucks, nothing too crazy. Those are, I got for $5, worth about 50. Y'all should know about the vintage Teddy Ruxpin. And then this was his counterpart, Grubby, he's called. So that is like probably a $50 bill, 40 if I want to start off an auction or whatever. But those have collector value. This could be a hidden gem that I got for hardly nothing, guys. I couldn't believe it. But these are like old school like Barbies, and there's some tags like from like the 60s and stuff like that. So my thinking is I'll probably spread all that out on a table, take really good pictures, and if there's any rare ones, get a couple bidders on those. So there's a chance that that could be a hidden gem. These guys were some really rare, like Bob Mackey. I don't even know who it is, but apparently he helped design this set of 5, and they're brand new, the boxes. And I still have those original boxes that go with those. And I kid you not, this set of 5 is going for about 500 bucks. So boom on that. I did not get any of the Beanie Babies, but he did have these brand new sealed like tag protector things. And there's a cell, he basically gave them to me for nothing. And I have like a whole thing of them, brand new, 60 of them. So I'll probably get like 30 or 40 bucks for somebody out there that wants them. You already saw that one I showed in the video. The butt is actually signed with Sharpie by the Xavier Roberts, I guess is his name. So I'll probably start that one at an auction starting at 100 bucks on like a 10-day auction. And hopefully somebody out there, you get 2 people that are arguing against each other for it. These are brand new. They're worth maybe 20 bucks plus shipping. Power Rangers game. I haven't looked to see if it's all there, but I'm thinking at least 20 bucks. These little guys he let me have for basically nothing, and they're worth like $15 each. A couple other Barbies that had some value. This one was worth like 40 bucks. Spring Bouquet, and then this one was worth up to like $75, $80. Bob Mackey, Goddess of the Sun. And then obviously you got all of these. Well, that one's a Barbie, NASA one. But all of these were in their original packaging from the mid-1980s, guys. And apparently these down here, whatever circus kids are, he pointed out this one that might be worth a lot. But all of these, I basically paid about $10 each for these. And I'm thinking I'll get 40 or 50 on average. So not too bad return. That's about it, y'all. Thanks again for watching. And until next one, peace.